Hi there, and welcome to this little presentation about what to expect from the process, the cooperation, and everything that is included within this program, this 90-day profit program from Time to Grow Your TikTok agency. And I just want to keep it simple and clean, so therefore let's start. Well, at first, I want to talk about the emotional journey of this process because, of course, the emotional journey is going to be there, right? We are not all directly going to see huge profits. It's all in the process, and it's important to trust the process from the start. And therefore, I just want to share my experience that I had with other clients, and I made this funny, but on the other side, serious. Emotional journey process, and I want to walk you through it. So basically, day 1 till 20, that's the kickoff, right? We're now doing the onboarding so that we will get all the information, and really the kickoff is about getting started as soon as possible and to get to know to each other's way of working, and like to get to know each other a little bit better within this program. And from there on, basically from day 21 till 40, there will be a little bit of doubt, especially if the quick wins will not directly be there, and the profits will not be as high as you expected maybe when you saw our great results. So there will be a little bit of doubt also because we need to get to know each other and to really get used to the way of working, both from the agency side but also from your side, right? You might be working with some different programs, process boards, so it's all a little bit working towards stability, and that's what we're going to reach in day 40 till day 60, because then the stability phase will come. We know both from each other how to work, and the first profits will already be there, and you can walk away like with really good first signs of that the results also for you will become very, very amazing. And then basically after that stability phase, day 60 till 90, that will really be that are really going to be the profit phase, and that's all. Then it's all optimized, and we basically know from each other what the right niches are. Everything is just falls in place, right? And then after the 3 months, so basically the length of the program, that's when we know how we work, what kind of niche and content works best, and then from there we can expand and really make it a blast with you guys. And therefore I always say also, like, this program is for 3 months, but also the very, very interesting part is also after the 3 months. So, and that's the biggest reason why also a lot of clients stick to us after the 3 months, because they know now how we work, and they see that they barely need to put in a lot of time for creating new ads, and then basically after that there will be a huge amount of profit. Just to give you a simple overview about the process, it's all about trust the process, and we know what we do. We got a lot of clients, amazing profits, like you maybe saw or not. But that's basically it, and that's the most important thing to keep in mind, because if you are going to be emotional attached to like the process, then we're also going to notice that in the cooperation. Trust us, we are going to get you good results. All we ask from you is to do your tasks and trust us that it will be an amazing journey. Then I want to talk about what this program includes. Of course, campaign setup within your ads manager, creation, design and optimization from ads, included the ad copy, of course, campaign testing, so we will test what works or what does not work with creatives and campaigns, and our strategy is to keep the costs as low as possible, and to check with KPIs if something is working or not. And then from there, basically audience management and research. So we will really look into and deep dive into the data to make sure that we understand which target audience to target next in the next campaign, and to really narrow down on what we are seeing that works. And after that, if we got enough data, we're going to run some retargeting and lookalike audience campaigns for you guys. And that depends on how many orders we got from a product that we're promoting. Also, of course, campaign optimization and scaling. If we know that something is working really, really well and we see great ROAS and ROI, then of course we are going to scale. And the wonderful thing about TikTok is you can scale with a really, really large amount of money. And it's not like Pinterest, for instance, that you really need to make sure that you only double or like hire your ad budget with like 20% or so. So we can scale on a higher volume, and that's like also a very big chance, and really go into the momentum of the platform and that it's going to offer you and your business. And then basically we're going to do a monthly performance reporting. We will jump on a call to go over the results and see what can be better, what can be improved, but also what is going well and where do we need to focus on more. And this will be a wonderful meeting where we get to know each other also better in the way of thinking. And of course, next to the monthly performance reporting, we also got the Slack channel, right, where we do all the daily/weekly communication. So that's great to hear, to know for you as well. And then from here, I also want to mention what this program does not include, because I've noticed that that's very important to mention as well for people that don't, maybe not for the 100% know what we can provide to them and what we can't provide. So herefore, I want to go over only the few points, right? But we don't do product page setup. That's basically for you. Product research, we don't want to work on that as well, because that's really your part of the deal, right? Backend email flows, it's for you. We don't do that. Ad comment monitoring, it's not something we do, and that you are focused on that. Basically, what we can do is turn off the comments. That's maybe the most easy way. However, if you have a big brand and you want that interaction on the comment section, then you are responsible for that part. Basically, from there, social media strategy, we don't do that as well. So of course we can help you with content and what we think works well. And of course we also have a creator network, so we can make videos for you, but strategy wise you really need to come up with your own ideas, brainstorms about how the content should look. And social media growth, that's also something, organic growth profiles, we don't do that within this program. This is purely based on ad service and scaling your ads to the moon. Then, how to make this a great partnership. Of course, it's important to also mention what my experience and our experience is with great partnerships, and I will talk about that a little bit more in this sheet. Of course, ask questions, right? I think one of the most important things for me is communication, and that's just super important for a healthy cooperation and partnership within this program. Just ask questions, and if something isn't clear, just let me know, because then we can work on it, and then we also know if something is not clear. And I rather have that you ask too much questions than that suddenly you getting mad and angry because you stacked up all those questions without asking, and we are therefore in a fight. And of course, maybe that's a little bit it's just for the example, right? So, but communication is key, so make sure you ask your questions when you have one, and don't be shy in asking them, because then we would love to help you and answer your questions. Unplug emotion. We already mentioned it, of course, but you really need to see it as a stock market, right? When emotion takes over trust, you lose. So what we mean by that, really trust the process, unplug your emotions. Of course, there can be also profitless or maybe even loss, days where we are at loss, but we are knowing that it's the process and that we are going to get you really great profits over the whole program. So keep that in mind, unblock emotion, and just ask questions if you got them. And the third and last part, be open to new ideas, because we are going to push boundaries of what's possible, right? Maybe you already worked before with the agency, but we don't want to be like other agencies and really want to test also new things that maybe sound crazy to you. But yeah, just trust us, like I said, and be open to new ideas, because then we're really going to push boundaries, profit wise, but also for your brand or business, to really make sure that you blow up. Then there are also things that we don't like and that we also experienced in the past, and I really want to make sure that you guys understand that there are a couple of things that are just not acceptable, right? So I want to go over it very quick, because I don't want to focus too much on the negative part, but it's very important to mention. So harassing the team, don't be disrespectful to the team, because this will not be tolerated, and basically from here, if it happens too much, then we will end the partnership. Also, the communication policy is all messages outside of Slack will be ignored. This is because we really want to focus in everything we do. We are also only a TikTok agency. That has a reason. We trust and we believe in focus. And also with communication, we only want you and us to talk to each other in Slack. Not showing up for meetings, that's also a very important thing. As business owners, we respect each other's time. So please make sure that you ensure 20 hours before the meeting, if you can, or if you want to cancel the meeting or not, because otherwise we prepare it as well, and it's not nice if we hear last minute that you are not going to be there. Then next to that, treatment. Yeah, it's basically a cliche and it's well known, but just treat us how you want to be treated yourself, and then there will be a super powerful program, and really a healthy and a friendly partnership between us. So I hope that's clear, and of course I trust that this will be all easy within our cooperation, but still I want to mention it like I said before. Then some additional details, of course, the payment plan. Of course, I have most of the time you already did the payment when seeing this video, but you just need to know that the 90-day program is paid full at once with a 10% discount, or a 3 pay over the 90 days, so a split payment of 3 with the full amount of with the full payment amount, and thereby the service fee. When we quote you, we will always quote you the service fee, which does not include ad spend, right? So it's just basically for our service, and the ad spend and everything you can decide yourself. But most of the time we work with e-commerce businesses that can spend whatever they want. So if that's not the case, just let us know, and of most of the time we already know that, and that will not be a problem, because otherwise you won't be onboarded, right? So that's some additional information and details. And then that was it already. So 30 minutes. I think I did a good job, and welcome to Time to Grow Your TikTok Agency. Looking really forward to work with you, and please let's see and talk to each other in the next step. Thank you.